Hi, I'm Joy, the owner of Spiller's Business Solutions. Thank you for watching this video. As a fellow business owner, I completely understand how it can be intimidating and daunting bookkeeping can be. However, I have great news. It is completely doable, and I'm here to show you some tips on how you can maximize your bookkeeping process. One powerful tool that you can use is QuickBooks. QuickBooks automate that process as much as possible for you so that way you can focus your time on your business while you're doing your bookkeeping. Before you subscribe to QuickBooks, I'd like to share with you 4 tips on how to get the most out of QuickBooks. This will help you set your account correctly from the beginning. Learning a new skill such as bookkeeping while managing your business is already a challenge. I'd like to set you up for success by educating you and preparing you before you subscribe to QuickBooks. So let's get started. Tip number 1, understand the accounting equation. You're probably asking yourself right now, what the heck is that? Don't worry, I have it shown right here. Assets equals liabilities plus equity. Why is it important to know this equation? If you are going to be doing your own bookkeeping and accounting, you will need to understand the basic foundation, because this is what QuickBooks is going to be using to categorize your transactions, to balance your books, and to create your financial reports. I'm logged into the sample company in QuickBooks to show you the importance of understanding the accounting equation using the chart of accounts. One of the ways of accessing your chart of accounts is by clicking on the gear icon on the top right corner of your screen. You'll find the chart of accounts under the Your Company column. If you don't know already, the chart of accounts is the backbone of QuickBooks and the foundation of your company's accounting processes. It is a list of all the accounts that QuickBooks uses to track your financial information. You use these accounts to categorize your transactions on everything from sales forms to reports to tax forms. The chart of accounts is based on your business industry. For example, if your business does not have any goods or products to sell, then you won't need inventory. To make this account inactive, simply go to the Action column and select Make Inactive. If at a later time your business sells goods or products, you can follow the same steps, but you'll select the option to make inventory active again. It's important to set the chart of accounts correctly and understanding account types and detail types, because they tie back to the accounting equation assets equals liabilities plus equity. If you don't have this basic knowledge down, it will be difficult for you to piece together critical financial information about your business. Tip number 2, gather important information about your business. When you have determined which is the right subscription level for your business, when you start setting up your account, it's going to be asking you several questions, such as, what is your business type? Is it a sole proprietorship? Is it an LLC? Or is it a corporation? It's also going to ask you what type of accounting method you're going to be using in QuickBooks. Is it going to be cash basis or accrual basis? I'm using the sample company again to show you where you'll need to add information about your company. You'll go to the gear icon on the top right corner of the screen, then to the account settings under your company column. In the interest of time, I'm only going to highlight the company type section, but you'll still need to complete the rest of the areas as accurate and as much as possible when you create your QuickBooks account. On the company type, you'll click on the drop-down menu and select the appropriate one for your business. Next, We're going to the Advanced tab on the left of your screen to focus on the Accounting section. Here, you'll find the accounting method. Well, you have to determine which one works best for your business. If you're not sure which one to choose, QuickBooks does provide additional information if you click on the question mark button next to that line. Gathering and preparing information such as these will save you time and headache in the long run. If you still need assistance, reach out to QuickBooks support. Tip number 3, commit to a bookkeeping schedule. Subscribing to QuickBooks is not like a set it and forget it. You still have to go in there and verify your transactions, balance your books every month, and generate the reports you need in order to understand how your business is doing from a financial perspective. With that, I would like to recommend that you create a schedule and stay committed to that schedule so that way you don't fall behind on trying to get your books up to date. Tip number 4, learn how to do a journal entry. QuickBooks is still going to rely on you for any transactions that happen outside of what's already being tracked. As part of your setup, you're going to be adding your business checking accounts, your business saving accounts, any credit card accounts you may have into QuickBooks. However, if there's anything that happened outside of those accounts, you may have to add it to QuickBooks. And I'm going to give you an example for my business. Before I started my business, I have already incurred expenses. Although it's not hitting my current checking account, it still needs to be accounted for in my financial reports. So what I would have to do is add a manual entry into QuickBooks and making sure that that's being captured. So at the end of the year when I file my taxes, I have those as potential deductions that I can start looking into. This is an example of what that journal entry would look like. Using the sample company in QuickBooks, I'm going to show you how to create a journal entry. On the left side of the screen, click on the plus new button, then select Journal Entry on the far right column. On the journal entry, you'll add the transaction by selecting the account on the chart of accounts. You can also create a new account if needed. One important thing to note here is that the amount you have on the debits column must be equal to the credits column. When you're done, click Save or Save and New if you have more transactions to add. Why am I talking about a journal entry? I just want you to be aware, especially if you're deciding to be your own bookkeeper, that this is one of the things that you'll have to learn in order to ensure you get the most out of QuickBooks in accounting for everything that happens in your business. This also ties into tip number 1, which is understand the accounting equation. And there you have it, the 4 tips in getting the most out of QuickBooks before you subscribe. If you found value in this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, The Joy of Bookkeeping. If you need any help with your QuickBooks Online account, if you need training, or if you need my bookkeeping services, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I have my information listed below, so please hit me up. And then lastly, if you have any topics that you'd like me to do a tutorial over, I'm also available to do that as well. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again next time.